Hi, everyone. My name is Valerie Casasanto. I work for the University of Maryland, Baltimore County at NASA Goddard, and I'm the outreach lead for the ISAT-2 mission, which is launching next September on a Delta rocket. I have a wonderful hands-on experiment to show you today that was developed under the Beautiful Earth grant that I worked on, and it demonstrates a very complex earth science concept, but in a very simple way with simple materials. Next slide. Basically, it demonstrates the global thermohaline circulation system, or the Great Ocean Conveyor Belt, which I'm sure many of you are very familiar with. And as you know, differences in fluid densities drive this ocean conveyor belt. So differences in temperature, thermo, or saltiness, haline, thermohaline circulation system. The heavier waters sink down, and the lighter ones rise up. Warmer waters rise, colder ones sink, and as do saltier waters sink down. And this whole ocean conveyor belt goes all the way across the world, and they estimate that a parcel of water can take up to 1,000 years to do its round trip around the world. And it's a great driver of all the ocean movement. Now, we use this beautiful visualization in our programs with students to inspire them and to teach them about this Earth system. And what does this system have anything to do with ice, actually? Sea ice is the key driver for this whole ocean circulation system. So as we have cold Arctic air, it forms sea ice. And when the sea ice forms, it releases salt into the ocean. So it releases salty water down, and this salty water sinks down and then gets replaced by lighter fluids, colder water, and they mix up. Next one, Brian. So now to the experiments. The experiments themselves are a great way to engage the students. And as I mentioned, we developed this in a program called Beautiful Earth, where we combine art and science and hands-on together so that students could have all aspects to learn these concepts. And it works great for middle school to high school age, but also adults really love it too. Next one. Okay, the materials that you will need are very simple. 2 tennis ball tubes, and I basically raid tennis court trash cans to get these. They're very valuable. And it's a great way to show kids how to recycle. A separator piece here with 2 inner tubes. And on our website, I have full instructions for you to put this together. Salt, food dye, and water. Next one. Okay, how the experiment works. So what we do is we fill up the 2 tubes halfway with water, and we color one tube with one color and another with another. Usually blue and yellow work best. We ran out today, so we've got green and clear here. So you mix one is salty water. This one, the green one here, is salty water. And then what we do is we put this inner piece, separator piece in there, which is this pink one here. It's basically the play foam material that they use for kids on the ground. So that was cut out. And there are 2 inner tubes here, one on the top and one on the bottom, so that the fluids can communicate. And then what we do, we work with a partner, and this experiment works great. We'll have our colleague Brian here, come on out. And so what we're going to do is, let's see, we might need one more volunteer. Thank you. Only because I have a microphone. Okay, so if you will hold the salt water. Mm-hmm.
How do I know it's salt?
Trust us. So Brian, if you could hold your finger on top of there to close it off, and if you could pour that on top of here, and you're going to overfill this so that you're filling it over his finger, that Brian's finger will get wet here.
Okay, Brian.
So go ahead. And don't let go until I tell you. Little more, little more. Keep going, keep going. Okay, yep, that's it. All right, so now for our audience, we have the salt water on the top and the fresh water on the bottom. What do you all think might happen when Brian takes his finger off the tube? Any guesses? It might sink. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Let go, Brian. If you could hold it up for them. I don't know if you all can see, and you can walk around, Brian, and show people there's a great flood of water, like a river, falling through to the bottom. Do you see the green coming down to the bottom of the tube? If we wait long enough, they'll actually totally flip sides there. You may see the fresh water coming up at the top here. So kids really love this experiment because they can mix fluids and they can see for themselves what happens in our oceans due to the fluid density differences. And let's see, let's go to the last slide. Yep, you're done. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And the instructions are on our website on the Fun Zone here, and I have some cards, some bookmarks you can take home with our web address. And finally, our ISAT 2 mission will be launching in September of next year, so you can follow us on Facebook and get involved with our outreach programs. And we will be monitoring the sea ice and the land ice from space with green lasers. Thank you.